The program here's of USA Strong, Erin Elmore. Also back with us is Dan O'Donnell, host of the Dan O'Donnell Show on Milwaukee's News Talk 1130. Guys, thanks for coming back and talking more about this. You know, when people see that video from Seattle where you have Black Lives Matter protesters demanding people give up their homes, and you also see the video of the McCluskeys in St. Louis, Erin, you understand why a lot of people are tense right now.
They are. And I think Black Lives Matter, Inc., I will not refer to them as Black Lives Matter because they are a Delaware corporation. They are not a benevolent society. They are not a 501c3 charity. They are a for-profit corporation. Most of the money that people give to them goes to their travel and their overhead and their expenses. They are not infusing any cash into the African-American neighborhoods. They are not helping African-American business owners who were displaced because of coronavirus. They are not helping African-American children who are out of school and their parents have to work, so they have no one tending to them, where they get their lunches and breakfast every day at school. Black Lives Matter, Inc. is doing nothing to help the community. They are basically a terrorist organization wreaking havoc on major cities across the country, and that's why you're seeing a massive exodus from those cities, and it's a major problem. They are bullies, they are terrorists, and it needs to stop.
And Dan, how did this happen where we see in Chicago, we saw violent protests play out over the weekend. That clash left 17 officers injured. A dozen protesters were arrested. The escalation comes 1 week after hundreds were arrested for looting and rioting in response to a police-involved shooting that turned out to be justified. But take a listen to one of the BLM organizers in Chicago.
Care if somebody decides to loot a Gucci or a Macy's or a Nike, because that makes sure that that person eats. That makes sure that that person has clothes. That's reparations. That is reparations. Anything they want to take it, because these businesses have insurance. They're going to get their money back. My people aren't getting anything.
So for BLM, Erin, this is all part of reparations. Take your house, take the products out of these retail stores. This is their objective.
Break the law, commit a crime as a means to an end, and make an excuse for it. That is what they're advocating for. But even if you look at their charter, it's dismantling of the nuclear family. It's getting rid of religion. They don't want to have any sort of structural value system in place, and people are bowing to them and kneeling to them, and this has to stop because, as indicated, they are part of a larger corporation that's just dominating the country in a negative way and wreaking havoc and causing harm in all of our major cities. And to what end? There is no plan for repairing the cities. There is no plan for restructuring. There is no plan in any way, shape, or form other than to bang their fist and point their finger. And it's terrifying.
And Dan, you hear the thanks so much. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right, coming up, China's vaccine